This is a great look at post-burn by about 2 months, I believe, after we burned here. And what we wanted to accomplish with these prescribed burns is a good diversity of understory. Things coming up that would benefit wildlife of all aspects. We've got a lot of legumes here, plants in the pea and bean family that feed so many different species of wildlife, including the bobwhite quail, many other species of birds, the squirrels, big fox squirrels out here that love these burned areas, these open areas. We've got partridge pea, we've got a butterfly pea right here. There's passion flower coming up again in these burned mineral areas there, these open areas with less competition now. The passion flower hosts a lot of different species, including 2 species of butterflies that the caterpillars need that to feed on. They're pretty specific to that species. And if that species isn't here, the passion flower, then we don't have those 2 species of butterfly. And the flower, not just the foliage, but the flower also is great for nectaring of a lot of different insect species. And they all benefit each other. They're all linked together. As John Muir said, everything is hitched together. So you take one thing out and you lose other things. So it's very important to have a diversity all through here. And you can see how lush it is now. It benefits the larger mammals too, the deer. There are predators that come through here that are great to have too. Things like bobcat would hunt in here for rats and mice and squirrels. It's good to have those because those rats and mice are nest predators on quail and in turkey, 2 ground nesting species. So it's great to have those predators here to keep that in balance. And species like red and gray fox too. So fire has a long history in the southeast, thousands of years. Native Americans were burning out here. They found that if they mimicked these wildfires that usually happened in late summer, lightning strikes that cause those, if they started to do that themselves, then the wildlife was just more abundant. Any ticks population was much lower then. They could travel and see through the forest floor, and you can imagine 500 miles of a longleaf pine habitat just wide open here in the southeast. Being able to, even when the first colonists came, they could take a wagon 500 miles through 90 million some acres. And longleaf habitat now, we have about 3 million acres left. So that's another thing we're working on here on Bray's Island in the Huntlands, is replanting, doing some restoration of that longleaf pine.